Hey, it's Tim Terrio back talking about athletes, the Terrio Edge. And today I'm joined by Dr. Nick Garcia, psychologist and specialized in sports psychology. And you got a little experience in the old sports realm too, right?
Yeah, I do. I actually played in high school. I played football and wrestled and ran track and threw the shot and disc. And then in college, what I did is I played football at the University of California, Berkeley.
He was a bear.
Yeah, yeah, and haven't done too great in this last year. That's for sure.
That's because you're not there. But, well, that's kind of what I want to talk about today, though, right? Because we hear a lot about goal setting in sports and in performance, and everybody always talks about, smart goals, specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and a timeline. But really, if you're trying to become top notch at something, and setting a goal like, say a guy wants to become, somebody out there, high school kid, wants to become a Division I athlete.
Correct.
How can you marry that goal setting with the long-term goal setting?
I think a big part of it, in terms of the goal setting, is what we kind of look at as you got to get the entire picture. I mean, as you know, there's definitely that athletic component to be able to really deal with the mechanical issues, technique, and those kind of things. But there's also that mental component that also comes in the picture. And then what you have to do is you kind of almost have to have a lifestyle that's devoted to both. I think the lifestyle aspect is probably the biggest in that so much of, I guess these days, when I was playing football, probably not as competitive as it is now.
Right.
So I think you as an athlete starting in high school and definitely in college have to kind of gear everything you're doing to your success at your particular sport. So it really has to be a thing where you're having the big goals, but at the same time having small, doable goals that that are part of your lifestyle and incorporated your lifestyle.
So yeah, because they talk about that like daily discipline, right?
Correct.
Because it comes down to making that decision every day, right?
Correct.
And doing what you need to do
Yeah,
to get that level.
and definitely kind of making everything that's done kind of go towards that. So whether it's the food choices, the sleep you're getting, the company you keep, the activities you're involved in, they have to be really promote and be proactive when it comes to facilitating and making yourself better in that particular sport area.
Because it seems like everybody we talk to, right? Every kid that ever throws a football is going to play in the NFL.
Yeah.
My son's that way.
Yeah.
Dad, I'm going to be in the NFL. Okay, great, but there's a long road between 11 years old and NFL.
Absolutely.
And a lot of work, right?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
So it comes down to grit and determination just as much as...
Yeah, grit and determination just as much as you're training that particular sport too. And really being, I think the one thing is that I noticed in more of the elite athletes I've been fortunate enough to deal with and work with is that, at 12, they kind of had that idea, but it seems like that they really kind of engineered their environment to be able to be successful, and the majority of the things they did were towards that goal of playing in college or playing in the pros. And there's that, I think, that focus and that drive and that motivation that it carries through 7th grade, 8th grade, and on through high school. That you see that pattern. You see that pattern.
Right. Hey, well, thanks for that. So we'll tune in again next time, and let's dive into that. I love that engineering your life mentality because I think that's what it's a lot about.
Absolutely.
So we'll be talking about that soon.